Welcome back to American Judge TV. Imagine standing in front of a judge, your future, your freedom, your family, all hanging by a thread. Today, we're stepping inside the courtroom of Judge Raquel West, where emotion meets the law and every word counts. This isn't just another hearing, it's a battle between accountability and redemption. Before we dive in, what do you think? Should strict discipline ever cross the line into criminal territory? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for more real court breakdowns, and let's see how this one unfolds.
Good morning. Are you Karis Antoine?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He does, Judge.
And I'm guessing there's a warrant for what?
His bondsman surrendered his bond.
Okay.
And honestly, we thought it was something that was taken care of. They had contacted me. I actually got in touch with Mr. Antoine. He spoke with them, but
Okay.
Yes, because I talked to him Friday, and
Okay. That's good. I just wanted to make sure. You're good. Okay. And he'll waive the formal reading of the indictment.
he does, Judge.
Mr. Antoine, in cause number 24 DCCR 1878, you're charged with the third-degree felony offense of injury to a child from September 26th of 2023. And how do you plead to that charge?
okay,
You either did it or you didn't do it, guilty or not guilty. Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And because you did what they charged you with?
yes, ma'am.
I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
This is the heart of the plea process, the colloquy. The judge must confirm that the plea is voluntary and informed. Think of it as a truth serum moment in court. Once you say guilty, there's no rewinding the tape. Judge West's no-nonsense style ensures this defendant can't later claim he was pressured.
And do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 5-year deferred adjudicated probation. There would be a $500 fine, and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding? Also, do you understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law? State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Antoine is not competent?
No, Judge.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report, and that'll give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. So,
And just like that, emotion floods the courtroom. Discipline or abuse. It's a razor-thin line the law struggles to define. The defendant's plea for family connection tugs at sympathy, but Judge West's focus remains unshakable. She's balancing compassion against child safety, and that's no easy scale to hold steady.
with regard to a bond based on the nature of the plea agreement, Mr. Nichols,
I don't have any objection to that, Judge. He has no felony history that I see.
right? Let me look at this affidavit real quick.
The charge itself is for hitting a child with a belt, over discipline, essentially.
Okay. What's the status of that relationship? Do you still live with that child?
I haven't been around him since the case went on.
Okay.
I do see him. I see him with my mom,
Supervision.
her mom,
Okay.
and I really miss my family.
Well, and we'll see how that goes on probation. For now, you're still under that order to have it only supervised, okay?
I understand.
And then you can work up, once you're on probation, hopefully to doing the right classes and everything, and that should be lifted. What I'm going to do, Mr. Antoine, is...
And just like that, emotion floods the courtroom. Discipline or abuse. It's a razor-thin line the law struggles to define. The defendant's plea for family connection tugs at sympathy, but Judge West's focus remains unshakable. She's balancing compassion against child safety, and that's no easy scale to hold steady.
Reduce your bond in your case to $1,000, and I'm going to make that a personal bond. So I think that means, though, that he still has to go, right? Okay. So you're still going to have to go, but as soon as you get to the jail and they process you, you're going to be released without making that bond that I set because of the bondsman getting off your bond. Okay? Makes sense? It's just, but here's the thing. I'm kind of putting myself out there to make sure that you're going to do all the right things between now and sentencing. Okay? You have been until then, but it looks like you had some issues at some point communicating with your bondsman. It's very important, several things that you have to do between now and when you come back for sentencing. Once you're released from jail, you're going to get some paperwork today. It's going to have where probation is. You have to go straight to the probation department, okay? If you get released for some reason later this afternoon and it's too late, then you go first thing tomorrow morning. If you don't do that and get that process started for that pre-sentence report, I don't have to accept this plea agreement. So things could be a whole lot worse. Do you understand? If you violate your bond condition and you're around the children or child that you're not supposed to be unsupervised, then obviously I don't have to accept this. Things could be worse. So keep following all of the rules of your bond.
Did you catch that? I'm putting myself out there. That's not just a line. It's a calculated risk. Judges rarely personalize responsibility like this. West is signaling, I'm giving you trust. Don't make me regret it. A single misstep before sentencing, and that leniency evaporates faster than courtroom coffee.
Yes.
I have one question. Okay, is it only for that child?
No, I would say at this point, it needs to be all of your children, and then we'll deal with everything when we come back for sentencing, okay? And so that's for everyone, just to make everybody, well, it's not for everybody. It's for me to feel more comfortable until I get the pre-sentence report and I see what all is going on, how many kids you have, where they live, what the situation is, what the recommendations are from probation. So we're only talking about 5 or 6 more weeks.
Yes, ma'am.
But it is.
I really have something important to tell you.
What?
I've been raising my 10-month-old for months by himself. So if I have to give him up, I will, because I need to start for my kids.
Well,
he's a baby. He's been with me since, well, like.
who, where's the mom?
We don't talk. Since the case going on, we don't talk like that. Like my mom and her mom, that's when we meet up, but.
I think the court's question is the mother of the 10-month-old the mother of the child in this case?
Yes.
So where's the child that was in this case live?
She's with her mom. I don't see them like that. Like, we've been separated since I had been arrested, and she stayed with her mom, and I have my own place.
Okay. But it's the same mother of both of your children?
Yes, ma'am.
But the baby lives with you,
Yes, ma'am.
and the other child lives with her?
Yes. She got 4 other kids who live with her. I just got one.
Did you go through anything with CPS as far as they were I mean, we have an order for some CPS records, but was there anything to CPS get involved?
No, ma'am, I never went through nothing like that.
Okay.
I don't think anything's been provided to us in response to that order.
It doesn't look like it. So maybe that's because there wasn't anything.
The emotional stakes skyrocket here. We're no longer talking just about law. This is life. A father pleading for his baby, tangled in custody, criminal charges, and moral complexity. This is why courtroom drama isn't scripted. It is the script.
I think it was important that I tell you that I have.
No. I would much rather you be honest. But and if you're raising, let me look at something real quick.
No, not at all.
Yes, Judge, and just to clarify, the child is, in this case, not his biological child.
Okay. So how many biological children do you have?
3.
No, with her.
Oh, 1.
Just
One with that. Where are you? And then the other 2, or where are they?
They're all with her, and all my other two, they're with their moms.
With their moms.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is the only one you have. So there's no big deal. I mean, obviously, you love your stepchildren, but that this isn't your own biological child that's the
Right.
subject of this case.
Right.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do as a condition of your bond is order that you not have unsupervised contact with all of the children except the one that you're raising. Okay. If you're raising that child, I'll allow you to continue to do that. You'll get out, make sure that you follow all of those bond conditions. The last thing I was going to tell you is that as a condition of this, if you are arrested for anything between now and when you come back for sentencing, again, I don't have to accept this agreement. Things could be worse. You understand? Okay, we'll see you back at sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you.
This hearing encapsulates why courtroom justice is both art and discipline. Judge Raquel West doesn't just interpret the law, she performs it live with every question it has. So, what would you have done in her place? Mercy or accountability first? Drop your thoughts below because justice, after all, thrives on dialogue.